We know the basics of orthographic projections. Orthographic projections is the projection in which all the projectors are considered parallel to each other and perpendicular to plane of projection. Engineering graphics, known as an universal language of engineers. This means it has certain rules and certain syntax that to be followed while making an engineering drawing so that that particular drawing can be easily understood in the same manner by engineering community all over the world. So in this particular session, we will see the basic rules or basic syntax that to be followed for the orthographic projection. And these methods are useful for preparing the engineering drawing of any engineering product. Mainly in this session, we will go through the different projection system, mainly the first angle projection system and third angle projection system. And we will see how these projection systems are different from each other. So let's start with that. So first we will go through the basic principal planes. What are the basic principal planes, how they are defined, and how they are useful for the orthographic projection. The first basic principal plane is the horizontal plane, that is nothing but the HP. So HP is defined as an imaginary plane which is parallel to the earth's surface. It is denoted by capital H, capital P. Okay. Second basic principal plane is the vertical plane, that is an imaginary plane which is perpendicular to the earth's surface, and that is denoted by capital V and capital P. Now we know that intersection of two planes will give you straight line. So here intersection of HP and VP is nothing but the XY line. So this intersection line is also known as the reference line. So this reference line is always denoted by XY line. Okay. So here HP is denoted by capital H, capital P. Vertical plane is denoted by capital V and capital P. Intersection of HP and VP is nothing but a straight line. That line is denoted by XY line. Here HP and VP are called as basic principal planes. Now if you look at this figure, then HP and VP divide entire space into four parts. So both basic principal plane HP and VP divide entire space into four parts. Part 1 is the right top corner, means this corner, that is defined as a part 1, that is also known as the first quadrant. Part 2 is the left top corner, okay, means this corner. So part 2 is also defined as a second quadrant. Part 3 is the left bottom corner, okay, means this region. that is defined as a part 3, that is also known as the third quadrant. And part 4 means the right bottom corner, that is part 4, that is also known as the fourth quadrant. So here HP and VP divide the entire space into 4 parts: part 1, part 2, part 3 and part 4. Here sequence is such that it is in clockwise direction: part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4. So that is fixed. Okay. We cannot change the direction. We cannot say this one part 4 as a part 2. Okay. So this is fixed: quadrant 1, quadrant 2, quadrant 3 and quadrant 4. Okay. Now next, whether the object is in first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant or in fourth quadrant, the viewing direction for the front view of an object is fixed, is this direction as shown by these arrows, right? This direction is fixed for the front view, which is from the front side of the vertical plane. While for the top view, the direction is fixed, that is from the top side of the HV. Okay, other object in first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant or in fourth quadrant, the viewing direction for the top view of an object is fixed from the top side of the horizontal plane. Now consider one by one all the 4 quadrants, and we will see how the projections are considered. We know that first quadrant is the right top corner. So first quadrant is defined like this: HP, VP, intersection of HP and VP is XY line, right? Now the object is in first quadrant is like this. Consider a random object which is in first quadrant. Now position of this object with respect to HP and VP is above HP and in front of VP. Means when we say an object is above HP and in front of VP, that means the object is in first quadrant. Now for the front view, the viewing direction is this, right? So for orthographic projections, we are considering all the projectors perpendicular to plane of projection. Here plane of projection for front view is the VP. Okay, so all the projectors are parallel to each other and perpendicular to plane of projection, so we can get the projection of the object on VP, that is nothing but the front view. So projection of an object on VP, we will get front view. For the top view, we have to look at the object from the top of the HP. Means we have to look at the object from this side, right? So when you are viewing from this direction, the plane of projection is the HP. Okay. Now when you consider the orthographic projection, that means all projectors are parallel to each other, we will get the projection of the object on HP like this. Okay, so projection of the object on HP, that is nothing but the top view. So this way we can get the front view and top view of the object when the object is in first quadrant. Now in this particular pattern, means here HP and VP are perpendicular to each other. and projection, both the projection are on HP and VP. Means in this way we cannot represent an engineering drawing when two projections are in a plane which are perpendicular to each other. In real practice, when we draw the projections, then both the projections are on the same sheet or on the same plane. So the next rule is that we have to fix the position of vertical plane. That is, VP remain fixed and HP will rotate in clockwise direction by 90° about reference line XY, so that front view and top view, both the projections will be in same plane, right? So here now in this position, front view and top view are on same plane. What is the rule? VP we have kept fixed while HP is rotated by 90° in clockwise direction about XY line. So in this way we can get both the projections on same vertical plane. Now when you look at from front side, we will get the answer like this. So ultimate answer when the object is in first quadrant is this. XY line is there and front view of the object will be above XY line while top view of the object will be below XY line. So answer is when object in first quadrant, front view will be above XY line and top view will be below XY line. Now we will see when the object is in second quadrant. Second quadrant means left top corner. So VP, HP, intersection of HP and VP is reference line or XY line. Object is in second quadrant means in this region, right? Now position of this object with respect to HP and VP is it is above HP and behind VP. Yeah. Now again the viewing directions are fixed. For the front view, you have to view the object from this direction, right? Here VP is the plane of projection and object is over here. So in this case, plane of projection is in between object and observer, right? So because of that reason, plane of projection is considered as a transparent plane, right? So now when you consider the projection of the object on VP, okay, it will appear like this. All the projectors are parallel to each other and perpendicular to plane of projection. So projection of the object you will get front view. Now for top view, the direction, viewing direction is this from the top side, right? So you will get the projection of this object on HP. So here HP will become plane of projection, right? So you will get the orthographic projection when you are viewing from the top side, right? So you will get the top view of the object on HP. So projection on HP क्या मिलेगा is the top view. Projection of the object on HP will give you top view of an object. Okay. Now again same rule you have to follow. You have to keep the position of VP unchanged and you have to rotate HP in clockwise direction through 90° about reference line, right? So ultimately we will have On VP we have front view, on HP top view. Following the rule, VP will remain unchanged and HP will rotate 90 degree in clockwise direction about reference line. So we will get front view and top view like this. Right? Here front view and top view both are on same plane. Okay. So both the projections are on same plane. When you look at from front side, you will get the projection like this. So the answer when the object is in second quadrant is like this. XY line, front view and top view both are on same side. Here front view and top view both are above XY line. So there are chances of overlapping of the projections. Front view and top view can be overlapped. That depends upon the dimension with respect to HP and VP, but there are chances of overlap. So when the projections overlap each other, then at that time it is difficult to interpret the object. Okay, what shape the object will have while looking from the projection, that will become a difficult. So we are generally not using in engineering practice. The second quadrant is not generally in use. Next we will see the third quadrant. So third quadrant is nothing but the left bottom corner. Okay, here HP and VP are there. Intersection is the XY line. Object is in third quadrant. In this particular region, position of the object with respect to HP and VP is it is below HP and behind VP. Right? Again, viewing direction for front view. Viewing direction for front view is fixed. From this side you are viewing for the front view, and this is the direction for the top view. Viewing direction for the top view. So here for the front view as well as for the top view, plane of projections are HP as well as VP in between object and observer for front view as well as for the top view. For both the cases, plane of projection HP and VP are in between object and observer. So both the planes are considered as a transparent plane, right? So while looking from this front direction, means from this direction, we will get the projection of the object on VP. That is again nothing but the front view. Projection of the object on VP will give you front view. Similarly, when you are looking from the top direction, means from this direction, the projection of the object on HP will give you top view. Right? So ultimately on VP we have the front view, on HP we have the top view. Now following the same rule that is VP will remain as it is and HP will rotate 90 degree in clockwise direction. So ultimately we will get the projection of the object, that is top view, will be above XY line and front view is below XY line. Right? When you look at from the front side, this will be the answer. So ultimate answer when the object is in third quadrant is like this. Top view above XY line and front view below XY line. Here there is no chances of overlapping of the projections. Okay. Now we will see the fourth quadrant. Fourth quadrant is defined like this. Right? Right bottom corner. Object is in fourth quadrant, intersection of HP and VP is XY line. The position of the object with respect to HP and VP is nothing but the below HP in front of VP. So for front view, we will look from this direction and we will get the projection of the object on VP. Okay, that is nothing but the front view. So projection on VP is the front view. While for the top view, we will look the object from this direction. Here plane of projection, as you can see, is in between the object and observer. So it is considered as a transparent plane. So the projection of the object on HP, this projection on HP, that is nothing but the top view. The projection on HP is the top view. Now we have the projections on VP and projection on HP. Front view and top view we have. Again, now we have to follow the same rule, that is VP will remain as it is and HP will rotate clockwise direction in clockwise direction by 90 degree. Okay, so the projections are on HP and VP, and HP is rotated 90 degree. So we will get the projection like this. Looking from the front side, we will get front view and top view like this, similar to second quadrant. But in this case, both the projection front view and top view are below XY. So similar to second quadrant, here also the chances of overlapping are there. So in second quadrant and fourth quadrant, there are chances of overlapping of the projections. So considering that limitation of overlapping of the projections, we in real practice generally second quadrant and fourth quadrant are not considered for the projection system. So mainly we are dealing with the first quadrant and third quadrant. So the first quadrant is like this. Object is above HP, in front of VP. Third quadrant is like this, in which the object is behind VP and below HP. Right? When object is in first quadrant, at that time orthographic projection system is called as first angle projection system. And while object is in third quadrant, at that time orthographic projection system, third angle projection system. Now we will see the difference. Here the viewing direction for the front view as well as top view is like this. For the first angle, for the third angle, viewing direction for the front view is this, and for the top view is this. Right? So here, when you consider the first angle projection system, that means object in first quadrant, at that time position of the object is in between plane of projection and observer. Plane of projection and observer. Right? Here plane of projection means the plane on which we are taking projections. Right? So when the object in first quadrant, at that time object is in between the plane of projection and observer, whether it's a front view or we are considering the top view. While considering the third angle projection system, we have plane of projection in between object and observer for front view as well as for the top view. So in third angle projection system, plane of projection in between object and observer, while in case of first angle projection system, object is in between plane of projection and observer. Right? So because of that reason, in first angle projection system, we are considering the both the reference plane are opaque, while in this case both the reference plane are transparent. So position of the object in first angle projection system is above HP and in front of VP, while in case of the third angle projection system, position of the object is below HP, behind VP. As I have already told you, in first angle projection system, HP and VP both are considered as opaque planes, while in case of third angle projection system, HP and VP, both are considered as transparent plane. As far as projection is concerned, in case of first angle projection system, means object is in first quadrant, we know that front view is above XY line and top view is below XY line. While for the third angle projection system, the front view is top view is above XY line and front view is below XY line. Okay, so these are the main difference of the first angle projection system and third angle projection system.